Yeah, another night, same world. Eyes open, heartbeat, talking to me. Can't sleep, not here. I feet on the pavement, that's the cops on patrol. Another homie disappearing, that's a name on a stone. Mama praying in the kitchen, but her voice getting old, cause the sirens drown her hope like a demon in the cold. Street lights flicker like they scared of the dark, and every shadow on the wall is like a threat to my heart. Friends turning to ghosts before they finish the start. We used to dream about the charts, now they dream from afar. I ain't trusting nobody, paranoia got me wild. If I blink too long, I might get cold and expire. Seen boys shot dead with their shoes still tied. Ain't no mercy on these blocks where the angels don't ride. You can't sleep in the hood, man, that price too high. Better stay wide awake than be awake in the sky. I got insomnia, these streets don't let me rest. Every breath feel like someone got a grip on my chest. If I sleep too deep, they'll put a hole in my vest. So I stay up, stay cold, stay ready for death. Insomnia, insomnia. These nights ain't safe, and the dawn ain't promised. I keep a burner by the mattress, hatred in my teeth, cause the moment that you slack, you get a tag on your feet. Ain't no lullaby louder than the Glock on repeat. Ain't no nightmare worse than the ones on the street. Lost brothers to the metal, lost cousins to the dope. Lost trust in every handshake, every rumor, every quote. They say sleep is for the living, but that line feel like a joke, cause the ones who tried sleeping were the first ones smoke. Feds knocking at the door, boots heavy like thunder. Neighbors peeking through the blinds like they watching the murder. My mind running like it's training for the end of the summer. Every sound in the night feel like they're trying to wonder. I'm tired, but I'm breathing and that's good enough for now. Ain't no pillow soft enough to let my guard fall down. If the Reaper wanna visit, he gon' need a few rounds. I don't sleep in this hood, I just pace through the town. I got insomnia, these streets don't let me rest. Every breath feel like someone got a grip on my chest. If I sleep too deep, they'll put a hole in my vest. So I stay up, stay cold, stay ready for death. Insomnia, insomnia. These nights ain't safe, and the dawn ain't promised. God, I'm trying to find peace, but the darkness keep calling. Every tear on my cheek is a soldier that's falling. If I lay down now, I know the hood will come for me. So I'm praying with my eyes open, waiting for the morning. Can't close my eyes every time I see the flashback. Homies on the curb with their life in the trash bag. Police hit the block and they searching for a payback, but the killer's long gone in the streets, never say that. So I roam like a phantom with a heart full of static, where a dream is a luxury and hope feel tragic. Everybody wanna win, but the odds too habit. You either die as a king or survive as a savage. Gunshots echo like a choir in hell. Bullets singing lullabies I know too well. If I sleep one night, they'll call my farewell. So I fight every hour like I'm locked in a cell, till the sunrise breaks, till the wounds stop bleeding, till the hood stop taking every soul it's been keeping. If I gotta stay awake just to keep on breathing, then I'd rather lose sleep than lose the life I'm leading. So I stay awake, so I stay awake. Cause if I sleep tonight, I might sleep forever. Insomnia, 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 insomnia. Yeah. We see the shine, but you don't see the furnace that forged it. We're not cut from the same cloth. I'm built different. Yeah. I was raised where the reek do louder than dreams. A survival taught lessons sharper than schemes. Mama counting coins at the kitchen table, praying her son grows strong and stable. No silver spoon, just pressure and doubt. Cold water nights when the lights went out. I learned real early, life don't wait. You either bend under weight or you elevate. They labeled me trouble before I spoke, judged my silence, misread my hope. But every scar carved depth in my skin. Every setback turned power within. Yeah, you see confidence, I see survival. You see success, I see
revival. I ain't loud about what I've endured, because real strength don't need a cure. You compare streams, I compare scars. You chase applause, I chase stars. While you rehearse lines for your debut, I rehearse resilience just to make it through. Yeah, you tall out, I stand solid. No gimmicks, no need to polish. Built by storms, never folded. You talk loud, I stand solid. You talk loud, I stand solid. Pressure hit, I acknowledge. You want the crown, better earn it. You perform pain like it's part of the act. Switch personalities track by track. Studio rebel, interview gold. The truth get quiet when the room turn cold. I don't hate, I just observe. Some inherit hype, some earn what they deserve. Some buy image with corporate ties. Some bury trauma behind tired eyes. When it's just you and your thoughts at night. No crowd cheering, no flashing lights. So are you? When the mirror stare, is that confidence or just fear? I seen fake kings crumble in storms. Crowns melt fast when heat transforms. Legacy ain't built in a week of fame. It's built through losses you never name. You talk war, but you never been tested. Talk hunger, but you always been fed. A difference between living and playing alive. Between being molded and being designed. You talk loud, I stand silent. Truth heavy, never hollow. You seek clout, I seek knowledge. You talk loud, I stand silent. You talk loud, I stand silent. Roots deep, can't demolish. When the pressure rises, you panic. You talk loud, I stand solid. Built different ain't ego, it's endurance. It's losing and not losing yourself. It's standing alone and still not folding. I fought battles, nobody applauded. Faced doubts that quietly haunted. Questioned God, questioned fate. Still showed up early, stayed up late. You built for moments, I built for years. You built for headlines, I built through tears. It's way behind every word I say, cause I lived the cost I had to pay. I don't need validation from trends. I don't measure worth by followers or friends. Integrity louder than any promotion. My scars deeper than surface emotion. So when you step up, step correct. Don't confuse noise with respect. Volume high don't mean you strong. Sometimes silence proves you belong. I ain't here to compete for applause. I'm here to rewrite unspoken laws. You built for spotlight, I built through pain. That's why when storms hit, I remain. You talk loud, I stand solid. Storm tested, never folded. You want status, I want legacy. You talk loud, different logic. You talk loud, I stand solid. I don't need applause, I don't need approval. When you built for struggle, it don't shake easy. Real don't need approval.
Yeah. They talk about the gun. They never talk about what come after. After the shot, nothing feel the same. You survived a bullet, but it live in your brain. They say I'm blessed cause I'm still alive, but nobody asks how I sleep at night. White walls, cold sheets, heartbeat loud. Every beat remind me I ain't underground. Eyes half open, ceiling look like the sky. Wondering if this moment where legends die. Painkillers numbing my flesh, now my thoughts. Doctors talking futures, but my soul feel lost. Mama face pale, trying to stay strong for me, but I see fear in her eyes she don't want me to see. I replay the second where the world went slow. Didn't hear the bang, just felt the soul let go. Blood on my hands, not from no enemy, from realizing how close death befriended me. After the shot, nothing feel the same. You survived a bullet, but it live in your brain. They say I'm lucky, say God gave me time, but luck don't erase what I seen in my mind. Luck don't erase what I seen in my mind. Luck don't erase what I seen in my mind. I don't trust silence, I don't trust noise. Every footstep sound like a paranoid choice. Sleep don't come easy, dreams come on. I wake up swinging, that goes hard alone. I study faces like they puzzles with lies. Smile too clean, yeah, I'm reading your eyes. Friends feel distant, love feels strange. Everybody say my name, but nothing feel the same. Windows closed, curtains tight, pistol near. Not cause I'm tough, cause I'm scared as hell in here. They think survival make you fearless and bold. Nah, it just teach you how close you came to the cold. After the shot, nothing feel the same. You survived a bullet, but it live in your brain. I walk around smiling, but inside I'm strange. Tryna act normal while my nerves stay flame. Tryna act normal while my nerves stay flame. Tryna act normal while my nerves stay flame. I used to laugh loud, now I scan the room. Used to love crowds, now I feel they doom. I ain't lose my life, but I lost my ease. Lost the way I used to breathe in peace. Every memory split into before and after. Before the fear, before the forced laughter. I ain't complaining, I know others died, but surviving carry guilt they never describe. Why me living when my niggas gone? Why my heart beating wild airs went wrong? Questions echo when the night stay long, and the quiet feel louder than a gunshot song. After the shot, nothing feel the same. You survived a bullet, but it live in your brain. They say you strong, say you'll be okay, but strength on the race won't go away. I still move forward, but I limp inside. Every step heavy with the truth I hide. I don't chase death, I don't flirt with fate. I just understand how thin that gate. I ain't preaching, I ain't begging you listen. I'm just telling what remained after the ignition. A gunshot in fast, but the echo stay. Follow you home, sleep in your brain. I'm alive, yeah, but not like before. Part of me stayed on that hospital floor. If you hear me speak, hear the crack in my tone. That's the sound of a man who came back alone. After the shot, nothing feel the same. You survived a bullet, but it live in your brain. They still breathing, still standing tall, but some parts of me never made it at all. They asked what changed me. It wasn't a gun. It was what stayed after.
Yeah. Rolling slow tonight. You know what it is. Cross a real one. Karma riding with me, homie. Street lights flicker on the chrome as I slide. Leather seats sink deep like I'm hiding a homicide. Low rider humming like it know who I'm after. Revenge ain't loud, it creeps in with laughter. Seen him talk slick with that snakeskin grin. Thought he played me, cool, now the game begin. Every corner that I hit, his shadow getting thinner, like the night itself warning him, you ain't no winner. Finger on the wheel, mind calm like meditation, but my heart beats slow, that's the rhythm of retaliation. I ain't angry, I ain't rushing, I ain't breaking my code. Real ones don't yell, we just settle the load. Homies told me let it go, but this cut too deep. A traitor in my circle, now that stain don't sleep. So I track him through the alleys where the dogs keep barking. Tonight's his last chapter, and I'm the one narrating. Rolling slow, riding low, Karma in the backseat, ready to go. Yeah. Cross me once, that's all you wrote. Now the night's coming close and it's taking your soul. Rolling slow, riding low. Street lights whisper what you should've known. Real ones move quiet, that's the G code, bro. Karma in the backseat, ready to go. Pulled up by the liquor store, saw a silhouette shaky, looking over both shoulders like he know what's at stake. Should've thought twice before you ran to the ops. Now I'm trailing every move like your shadow never stops. Engine purr, steady but my patience run thinner. This ain't murder, it's justice served dinner. A snake in my garden, I cut the grass real low. Now every hit you making got a place it gon' go. Slide the window halfway, breeze kissing my wrist. That's the same wrist, cock back, the one he shouldn't have dissed. I'm a rider, not a talker, I'm a calm storm coming. No threats, no posts, just footsteps humming. He walk fast, heartbeat louder than my bass. Turn the corner, now we trapped, dead in place. I don't rush him, I don't scream, I don't brag in his face. Just stay slow like you brought yourself here into the chase. Rolling slow, riding low. Karma in the backseat, ready to go. Cross me once, that's all you wrote. Should've never put your trust in a fake asshole. Rolling slow, riding low. I don't need threats, I just follow the flow. Silent steps, heavy blows, that's how payback grow. Karma in the backseat, ready to go. I step out, door shut like a closing coffin lid. He freeze like a center car doing what he did, no words needed. Silence louder than bullets, this ain't a warning. It's the interest from the debt you pull with. Hands shaking, eyes wide, begging for grace. But betrayal got a smell and it's all on his face. I ain't heartless, but snakes don't get pity. This block raised me cold in a cold ass city, so I handle it clean. One move, no mess. A G never brags, we just lay beef to rest. Hop back in the ride, let the tires kiss the street. Left the past on the pavement where fake friends meet. Don't run from karma, she always finds a seat. And tonight, she roll with me.
They tell me stand tall, they never carry what I carry. Every scar got weight, every memory got hands on my shoulders. Born in depression. I was born in depression, not pillows and peace. First thing I learned was the sound of police. Mama tried to protect me with prayers and hope, but hope don't block bullets and prayers don't cope. Empty fridge nights, stomach talking to me. Learn to sleep, hungry, learn what it be. School talk mad, but the streets talk fear. How to watch your back, who not to keep near. They say work hard like it's simple math, but hard work don't stop generational rap. I've been running this maze since I learned to crawl. Every exit locked, every wall too tall. I can't get up, feel like gravity ain't my soul. Try to fall again, but I ain't laying down for good. Nah, not to the end. The system got hands, they say it's my fault where I'm at today, but never blame the game we was forced to play. Same corner, same trap, same closed doors. They build prisons faster than they build schools for us. Probation on my back, cameras on my face. Judged by my skin before they judge my case. Trying to stay clean, but the past still loud. Every bad choice follow me through the crowd. I ain't innocent, I admit my wrongs, but tell me why the punishment feel lifelong. One mistake turn permanent stain, while the ones in suits never feel the pain deeper. More hopeless, I can't get up. I can't get up, feel like I'm buried away. I can't get up, every breath feel like a break. I can't get up, but I ain't laying down to die. I'm still here, still breathing, even if I don't know why. I stopped buying birthday cards for my friends, started keeping black suits just in case it ends. Same faces and photos, now printed on T. Same laughter I hear when the night breeze freeze. Mothers cry quiet so the block don't hear. Strong on the outside, drowning in fear. We say stay safe like it's a goodbye, cause deep in our hearts we know somebody gon' die. I carry their names like chains on my chest. Survivor's guilt won't let my soul rest. Why me still breathing while them lay low? Questions I ask not for money or fame, just peace in my head, less voices, less pain. If heaven near ghetto prayers at night, tell me why the answers never come right. No dream, just days, no more, no more. That dream got shot, now I dream small. Just dodge what I got, make it back home. Door lock, lights dim, another night lived, that's a win for him. I ain't tryna be legend, martyr, or king, just tryna feel normal, feel something. Tired of being strong, tired of pretend, but weakness in my world mean it's the end. So I stand when I can't, crawl when I must. Faith cracked heavy, but I still trust. Even when my knees won't hold my frame, I refuse to let the pain say my name. I can't get up, but I ain't staying down. I can't get up, still breathing in this town. I can't get up, world heavy on my spine, but as long as my heart beat, this life's still mine. Don't confuse exhaustion with surrender. Some of us ain't weak, we just been carrying too much for too damn long. I can't get up, but I'm not done.
Born guilty in a world that never asked our names. It's for the kids growing up too fast, still chained before they even live. Yeah.
Born in the shadows where the sirens sing lullabies. Mama stressed, bills due, pain in the tired eyes. Concrete playground, no swings, just fear. Learn to duck drains before we learn to steer. School books torn, but the streets taught lessons. Trust get you killed, love come with questions. Every corner got a story, soaked in regret. Every kid got a future, the system forget. We didn't choose guns, they chose our block. When hope run out, only anger talk. I was 13 trying to feel like a man, with a world on my back and no help in hand. They say stay calm, but they don't stay here, where survival louder than conscience and fear. I watched my youth get buried in chains, still breathing, but locked in pain.
Same you, born into the fight, caged by the day, haunted by the night. Trying to be free, but the walls too tight. Chain you,
Just trying to do right.
chain you.
Dreams under arrest, heart full of hope. World say confess, they judge our scars. Never knew our test.
Chain you.
Me against the rest.
Prison ain't just bars, it's the way they see us. Numbers on files, no soul to free us. Locked in the cell or locked in the mind. Either way, they still in time. I seen kids do life before 21. Not cause they evil, cause they ain't had none. Public defenders, courtrooms cold. White walls judging stories never told. Mama visits once a month, holding tears, saying baby stay strong, better days near. But hope in when the future's sealed, when you wreck it louder than how you feel. Even free men walk with invisible chains. Y'all say no, no. Past bring shame. I ask God if this past was designed, or we trapped in a loop they planned in time. Chain you, born into the fight, caged by the day, haunted by the night. Trying to be free, but the walls too tight. Chain you,
Just try to do right.
chain you.
Dreams under arrest, heart full of hope. World say confess, they judge our scars. Never knew our test.
Chain you.
Me against the rest.
They call it justice, but it don't feel just when the sentence start before your life does.
Still I rise with these chains, on my feet, trying to turn broken glass into something I speak. If my voice crack, that's the truth escaping. I'm rapping for the kids, still mentally caged in. I ain't asking pity, just clarity. See the human before the felony. If we fall, it's cause the floor was rigged. From the cradle to the cage, that's how they live. But even trap souls got power to spark. One light can survive in the deepest dark. If I break these chains with words and pain, maybe one less youth gotta wear the same. This my testimony, written in scars. Me against the world, still reaching for stars. They try to chain my body in truth, but my voice still free. I was chain you, chain you. Born into the fight, still chasing freedom through wrong and right. Even in chains, we search for light. Chain you, don't lose your sight. Chain you, hear my voice tonight. You more than the labels they used to indict. Even in chains, your soul got might. Chain you, keep up the fight.
To every kid feeling trapped before they live, you're not alone. They can change your body, but never your mind.
Yeah. Rolling through the block, smell that chronic, homie. Yeah. Late night vibes, 9 p.m. to sunrise, baby. West Coast nights, OG style. We ride. Dog block, hit the corner, low rider, candy paint glistening. Homies laughing, speakers bumping, everybody listening. Smoke rise to the stars, chronic thick in the air. Girls in the back sipping slow, tossing back their hair. Sirens in the distance, police on patrol. Block talking, whispers rolling, stories getting told. Laugh now, cry later, that motto we breathe. Every street corner got a lesson, you better believe. Past the old corner store, candy paint drip. OGs nodding slow, life lessons on their lips. Snapbacks tilted, chains glinting like frost. In this dog block life, you gotta count your costs. Dog block, ride with me. Midnight creeping, neon lights paint the streets. Low riders roll deep, feel the OG beats. Past the 7-Eleven, grab a snack for the crew. Homies stick together, loyal like we used to do. Cops peeping corners, cameras flashing red, but we steady moving, keep our heads ahead. Laughing at the chaos in our veins. West Coast nights, memory of pain remains. Girls on the sidewalk, bumping the Dre. Old school Tupac vibes, set the night ablaze. Every homie got a story, every block got a ghost. Pay respect to the lost, they still haunt us most. Watch the rear view, we out here. Creeping through the alley, street lamps flicker slow. Homies nodding, girls laughing, vibe ready to blow. The air thick with stories of betrayal and trust. In the dog block world, loyalty is a must. Smoke clouds curl, rims spinning chrome. Every low rider like a king reclaiming home. Cops lurking, trying to catch us off guard, but we know the streets, OGs playing hard. Corner to corner, game on the move. From hustling dice to serving the groove. Laugh now, cry later, that code stays true. Every night in the block we learn something new. Dog block, ride till dawn. Past the old playground, swings creaking slow. Memories of youth before we learn the street flow. Dice games, broken dreams, first loves, heartbreaks. Every block a teacher, every night life stakes. We hit the basketball court, rims still swinging. OGs talking life lessons, homies singing. Girls laughing by the fence, passing blunt after blunt. We living in the night, everything up front. Chronic smoke swirl, low riders glide. Police, helicopters buzzing, streets on the side, but we ghost in the mist, silent like a shadow. Dog block night life lessons we borrow. 2 a.m. vibes, OG style. Sun creeping near, shadow stretching long. Homies still riding hard, speakers pumping strong. Girls yawning, chronic burning in the wind. Block life never sleeps, every night a new spin. Past the diner, neon glow in the rain. Old homies reminisce, talking pain and gain. Laughing at danger, danger our friend. Every corner we hit, every street we been. Sirens fade, cops calling, another chase. We vanish in the mist, can't leave a trace. Rims still gleaming, candy paint flashing. Dog block OG's legacy everlasting.
We slide past the rooftops, city skyline glow. Homies talking hustles, dreams only we know. Cops patrolling, can't catch our vibe. Low rider engines humming, streets come alive. Girls riding shotgun, laughing like we wild. Old stories told, new memories compiled. Every block a lesson, every night a test. In dog block life, we give it our best.
Dog block, ride all night. Yeah, Tupac style. Dawn near, chill creeping. Streets start to slow, homies nod, girls stretch. Smoke candles glow, talking past lost ones, moments we miss. Dog block legacy, sealed with a fist. We park by the pier, waves crashing in rhyme. Reflections of our grind, every block, every time. Laugh now, cry later, the motto we live. Every low rider, every blunt, every street we give. Yeah, dog block, till the sunrise. Sunrise hits, rims still gleaming. Low rider shine, homies 9 streets alive. Vibe still mine, same block, different night. Life repeats the song, dog block forever. West Coast strong, yeah. Dog block, ride forever, till the sunrise.
Yeah. They think heaven is silence. White clouds. Folded hands, no noise. But when the streets still bleed, trust me, heaven ain't quiet. Heaven ain't quiet when the ghetto still cry. So I speak through the stars every Christmas night. Ain't a saint, ain't a devil in disguise. Just a soul with a voice God wouldn't let die. If I came back, I wouldn't stay long. Just enough time to say what they say wrong. They think once you dead, you finally rest. But how I sleep when the block still stress. I see kids getting chalk before they learn dreams. Names on shirts before they know what hope mean. Mothers light candles, pray through the pain. Asking God why the answers come late. Up here they tell me, Pac, you at peace. But peace feel heavy when the world don't need. I ain't floating on clouds, ignoring the cries. I hear earth through heaven, every sign reply. They say, why you still angry? You free now. Cause freedom fake when my people still chained down. Heaven ain't quiet when the ghetto still cry. So I speak through the stars every Christmas night. Ain't a saint, ain't a devil in disguise. Just a soul with a voice God wouldn't let die. Heaven let die. Heaven let quiet. Heaven let die. Heaven let quiet. Yeah. I see preachers preach, hope politicians pretend. Smile for the cameras, let the poor drown again. I see guns wrapped in gift paper under the tree, while kids wish for warmth, not jewelry. They say Merry Christmas, streets say survive. Some kids unwrap trauma, not toys in their life. I ain't mad at God, I just question the plan. Why the weakest gotta bleed to teach the world to stand. I never claimed halo, I never claimed throne. I just spoke for the voices, now they label me wrong. They call me thug, call me threat, call me sin, but never asked what kind of world raised him. I ain't here to be worshipped, framed to praise, just here to make sure truth don't fade. Heaven ain't quiet when the ghetto still cry. So I speak through the stars every Christmas night. Ain't a saint, ain't a devil in disguise. Just a soul with a voice God wouldn't let die. Heaven ain't die. Heaven ain't quiet. Wouldn't let die. Oh, why? Heaven ain't quiet. If God let me visit just one holy night, I wouldn't ask for glory, wouldn't ask for light. I'd ask to stand where the forgotten freeze, where homeless men sleep under holiday beams. I tell the kids, you ain't cursed, you aware. Tell them pain don't define you even when it's unfair. I tell them don't confuse silence for peace. Sometimes the bravest prayer is refusing defeat. I tell the killers put the gun down slow. Every life you take kill a piece of your own. I tell the world stop romanticizing death. We need more birthdays, not RIPs and breath. I ain't perfect, yeah, I sin with my rage, but I never stop fighting for a brighter page.
They say, heaven come, no tears, no screams, but heaven feel heavy when earth still bleeds. Angels don't dance when a child gets shot. Even God go quiet asking how did we not. I don't accept saint, I don't accept demon. I'm just a reflection of a world still bleeding. I spoke too real for a world built on fear. That's why my echo still ring every year. If I sound rebellious, it's love in disguise, cause silence is deadly when truth don't rise. I ain't here to judge, I'm here to remind. Surviving with soul is a revolutionary crime. So when you look up and feel something speak, that ain't a ghost, that's conscience you meet. Heaven ain't quiet, it listen and learn, waiting on the day the tables turn. Heaven ain't quiet when the ghetto still cry, so I speak through the stars every Christmas night. Ain't a saint, ain't a devil, just Pac still alive. Till the world find peace, I won't say goodbye. If you hear me when the snow fall light, when the city cold but the sky feel bright, that ain't nostalgia, that ain't myth, that's a voice reminding you, heaven ain't quiet, cause the truth still lives. Cause the truth still lives. Cause the truth still lives. Yeah.
Heaven ain't quiet.
Yeah. Some nights I'm not alone. You're riding with me. Ghosts of the hood, still talking. Street lights flicker like they know my pain. I'm driving slow, same block, same stains. Every corner's like a photograph frame. The brothers I lost, now only shadows remain. I see Reese leaning on that old brick wall, laughing like he never took that fatal fall. Hit Dre say keep pushing, don't you ever stall. But when I blink, there's nothing there at all. These memories hit harder than bullets do. Ain't no vest protecting you from the truth. I carry voices that'll never see you. I drive through the hood and feel them in the booth. Late night whispers in the passenger seat. Bro live smart, never die in these streets. But damn, it's hard to feel complete when half your soul's buried 6 feet deep. Hood ghosts riding with me through the night. I see the shadows in the rear view light. I'm holding on tight, trying to make things right. Living for the fall until my flame ignites. Hood ghosts whisper when the wind blows cold. Told me keep fighting, never fold, stay bold. I carry their names like diamonds and gold. I live for these stories that were never told. Oh. Pull up to the park where we used to chill. Before the sirens, before the blood spill. We were dreamers then, young, broke, unskilled. Didn't know the block would shape the fate we feel. I hear Marcus laughing, playing ball on the court. Shots rang later, life cut too short. Now every bounce echoes like a ghost report. A reminder this hood ain't a place for sport. Sometimes I swear I feel a hand on mine, guiding the wheel through the yellow line. They tell me move on, leave the pain behind, but loss is a chain, heavy, tight, hard to unwind. Still I talk to them like they never left. Every street sign feels like a final breath. I'm blessed and cursed with what's left, living their dreams while I outrun death. Hood ghosts riding with me through the night. I see the shadows in the rear view light. I'm holding on tight, trying to make things right. Living for the fall until my flame ignites. Hood ghosts whisper when the wind blows cold. Told me keep fighting, never fold, stay bold. I carry the names like diamonds and gold. I live for these stories that were never told. I'm pouring liquor on the curb, watch it soak. For the brothers who vanished in gun smoke. Some dreams here never get to provoke. The cemetery's full, this hood's no joke. I ride slow, hear conversations pass. Bro, don't let the dark pull you in too fast. But grief is a river with a current that lasts. And I'm drowning, hoping this pain might pass. Street signs talk, alleys breathe. Ghosts of the hood won't let me leave. Every mile I drive, every thought I weave, I feel them sitting with me, hard on my sleeve. I made a promise that I gotta keep. Live loud for those forced to go silent and sleep. Their memories cut, scarred deep, very steep. I walk with their spirits in every heartbeat, yeah. A little life they never got to see. And when death comes for me eventually, I'll go with no fear, with no deceit. 'Cause I live for their part, and I'll die for their part too. Hood goes, but we riding with it. But we riding with it. Hood goes, but we riding with it. Hood goes. Yeah, it's one of them nights. If I don't see the sun again, remember this. Yeah. I feel death in the air, like the night got a plan. Street quiet, too loud, got my fate in his hands. Every corner look guilty, every shadow look gone. Got regrets on my shoulders, got the past in my palm. Heartbeat talking to me, saying populate. Seen a reaper in my dreams, said don't fight your fate. I remember mama prayers echo down the hall, while the block taught me lessons, no love at all. From a child with a vision to a man with a name, I paid dues in the rain, now I stand in the flame. If tomorrow don't come, let the truth be said. I was searching for peace in a world that fed on the dead. If I fall tonight, remember who I was. Not just the shots, not just the blood. A young soul fighting fate in the slums. If I fall tonight, remember who I was. I ain't proud of the sins I committed to eat. Had to choose between hunger or living on knees. Every scar got a story, every face got a loss. Every friend I buried had a dream in the cross. I tried to outrun the mirror, but it knew my name. Every time I said I'm done, I was back in the game. This life, don't forgive it, just teach you regret. I learned how to love with a gun on my chest. If I sound paranoid, it's cause danger was real. Ain't no safety in the jungle, just instinct to steal. If I fall tonight, remember who I was. More than the pain, more than the scars. I stood tall when the odds was crushed. If I fall tonight, remember who I was. Tell my homies don't crash just to scream my name. Revenge feels sweet, but it tastes like change. Tell them stack that wisdom, not the bodies we lost. Cause the streets don't love you, they just count the cost. Tell my mama I'm sorry for the tears I caused. For every time I chose to block over God. I try to be a man in a world so cold. If heaven got ears, let her know I was bold. Tell my son, if you hear this, choose life over pride. You don't gotta be hard just to feel alive. Break the cycle, I fail, go further than me. Don't let my shadow block who you meant to be. If I fall tonight, remember who I was. Heart full of war, still full of love. I try to rise where the pavement was rough. If I fall tonight, remember who I was. They don't fix the roots, they just blame the fruit. Build more prison, never tell us the truth. Same corner, same hunger, just a different year. Same mothers crying, same funeral tears. Politicians preach peace with blood on their suits. Judges guilty at birth, never ask for the proof. Tell me how we escape when the system designed to keep us in the loop. Trapped in the grind, if this my final chapter, let it speak for itself. I was born with no silver, just painting myself. I laughed hard, love deep, bled real. I never fake my struggle, never hid how I feel. I ain't asked for a crown or a legend's fame, just a fair shot at life in the crooked game. If my breath fade tonight in the arms of the dark, let my words be the light, let my truth leave a mark. If I fall tonight, remember who I was. Before the guns, before the cuffs, a man with dreams they never saw. If I fall tonight, remember me with love. I fall tonight, remember me with love. I fall tonight. Dear Lord, if this is my last breath, protect my people, forgive my sins, and let my pain teach something. I'm ready. Yeah. In this life, love ain't soft, it's war. If you ride then you ride. If you stay, then you stay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Look, Look, I met you on a dark night, bullets humming through the block. You was standing by the corner, holding dreams inside your heart. Told me, baby, lead this life, but I've been trapped since I was young. Trying to hustle for my mama, keep my brothers out of slums. You said you hate it when I'm gone, hate the sirens in the air, hate the way the city whispers saying death is always near. But I can't walk away, who gon' feed the ones I love? Who gon' keep my homies safe when them devils pulling up? Still you hold me when I'm broken, wipe the shadows off my face. Tell me, Pac, you more than violence, but these streets won't let me change. Baby, I'm torn between the world I got and the world I want with you. And every time you cry at night, know my soul is crying. Would you love me if I'm broke? Would you stay if I got locked? Would you ride if enemies came looking for my block? Tell me true, not fairy tales. Love is war and life is cruel. I'm danger wrapped in tenderness, but girl, I'm girl low to you. I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to you. Sometimes I wanna hold you tight and run away from all this hate. Buy a house somewhere in peace, let the passions fade away. But my name's still in their mouth, they still plotting on my fall. Every step I take is watch, every friend can switch and call. And I ain't trying to drag you in it, you deserve a safer lane. Not the nights I run with anger, hearing whispers of my name. But when you grab me by the jacket, look me dead inside the soul, saying if you fighting for us, then I'm riding through it all. Got me breathing different, dreaming different, thinking past the block. Like maybe love could be a weapon stronger than 1,000 Glock. But fate is cruel, every moment could be last behind these streets. So if I die before I wake, know my heart forever beats for you. Would you love me if I'm broke? Would you stay if I got locked? Would you ride if bullets fly and your tears can't make them stop? Baby, say what's real to me. Love ain't sweet, it's painful truth. I'm danger born from weary nights, but girl, I'm loyal to you. Girl, I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to you. Girl, I'm loyal to you. Yeah. If I push you far away, it's cause I'm scared to see you hurt. Every time I hear you pray, I feel the weight of what you're worth. I ain't perfect, I'm a product of the nights that raised the thug. But your kiss feel like redemption, like a bullet turned to love. Still these demons on my back, still them rivals want me gone. Still I question every face, cause betrayals never fall. But when you hold me in the darkness, whisper, baby, just come home. You remind me I'm a man, not just a legend carved in stone. If loyalty's a promise, then I'm giving you my last. If love is just survival, then we built to make it last. And even if the world collapses or fate tear us in two, just know I never feared the streets. I only feared losing. Love and loyalty, that's rare where I'm from. If you ride and I'm riding, if you stay, I stay. Till the end, till the end.
They don't hear the war inside my head. They only see the scars. Dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, I'm still fighting, still fighting, still fighting. Got a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. Every night feel heavy, still I wake next day. I don't know if I'm healed or just numb from the pain. If I survive the night, maybe I'll change one day.
Kill them all, they whisper when I close my eyes. Trust nobody, even love be in disguise. They say Pac, grab the heat, don't think twice. This world only respect you when you're ready to die. They laugh at my tears, say compassion is weak. Say mercy get you buried 6 feet deep. They show me every face that ever crossed me wrong. Play it on repeat like a broken song. They say revenge sweet, say anger is power. Say peace is a lie sold by cowards. They tell me you a thug, that's all you ever be. Trying to change my future to my misery.
I'm a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. Every night feel heavy, still I wake next day. I don't know if I'm healed or just numb from the pain. If I survive the night, maybe I'll change one day. Yeah, maybe I'll change one day.
Nah, I hear you, but you don't know my soul. I seen hate turn kings into empty holes. I seen guns take fathers from little kids. Seen mothers lose faith in how God exists. You say strike first, never let them breathe. But everybody drop, just add to the grief. I think about mama praying on her knees, asking God to save the part of me that bleed. I think about babies born where hope ain't free. If
if I give in to you, what they gon' see? I ain't saying I'm holy, I still feel rage, but I'm tired of living trapped in the same cage. If I choose love, I might die for it. If I choose hate, I already dead in spirit.
Got a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. Every night feel heavy, still I wake next day. I don't know if I'm healed or just numb from the pain. If I survive the night, maybe I'll change one day. Maybe I'll change one day.
Truth is, I don't win, I just don't quit. Some days I slip, some days I resist. Demons don't leave, they just talk less loud. Still breathe down my neck when the world turn foul. I still feel hate when I hear sirens scream. Still see blood when I close my dreams. But I'm here, and that gotta mean something. Still rapping truth when they say nothing. I ain't cured, I ain't clean from the pain. I just learned how to walk with the rain. If tomorrow come, that's a small victory. Not saved, just surviving this misery.
Got a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. I don't ask for forgiveness, just another day. If I fall tonight, let heaven know my name. I ain't beat the darkness, but I fought it all the same.
This ain't a happy ending. This ain't redemption. This is survival. Sometimes that's enough.
Yeah. They told me love was a refuge, but nobody warned me that even a refuge can collapse when it's built on pain. Listen close. Love ain't peace when your heart always bleeds. I wanted shelter, but you brought the storm to me. Holding you close while I'm losing me. Tell me, is love gon' save me or bury me? I met you when my soul was tired, eyes full of war. Smiles learned to hide what my heart felt before. You saw the poet in me, I saw the hurt in you. Two wounded soldiers thinking love could pull us through. We ain't toxic by choice, we just bruised by the past. Every promise felt real, just never built to last. You wanted reassurance, I wanted some space. Both of us scared, staring fear in the face. I talk rough cause I grew up dodging the truth. You talk soft cause you still believe in proof. Every argument louder than the last gunshot. We fight for peace in a room that peace forgot. I hold you tight but my mind stay on, cause love where I'm from always come with harm. Love ain't peace when your heart always bleeds. I wanted shelter, but you brought the storm to me. Holding you close while I'm losing me. Tell me, this love won't save me or bury me. Late night calls, early morning regret. Say we done forever, still ain't left yet. You cry saying I'm distant, say my heart stay cold. But I learned young feelings get buried or sold. I ain't never had peace long enough to trust. Every calm moment feel like something coming. You want consistency, I'm built for survival. Trying to love you right while fighting in the rivals. You say, why you always expect the worst? Cause hope broke my heart before pain did first. I ain't violent with hands, but my words cut deep. Cause I lash out when I'm scared to sleep. We ain't enemies, just reflections of fear. Trying to heal together but bleeding right here. Love ain't peace when your heart always bleeds. I wanted shelter, but you brought the storm to me. Holding you close while I'm losing me. Tell me, this love gon' save me or bury me? I don't blame you for wanting more from a man. I blame the world for giving me scars for hands. I wanna give you calm, give you nice without doubt. But every time I try, my demons speak loud. You deserve a king with a gentle touch, but I learned tenderness don't survive as much. Every time you say stay, I feel trapped inside. Every time I say leave, I watch you cry. That's the curse of love when it ain't here.
Both hearts real, but neither shielded. I pray to God take this rage from me, but rage the only thing that ever kept me free. If I stay, I lose myself piece by piece. If I leave, I lose the only thing feeling like peace. Maybe love ain't supposed to hurt like this. Maybe we mistook pain for closeness. Two people begging for peace, but neither learn how to be whole. I see us in the mirror, both scared and proud. Both want love, neither say it out loud. You want safety, I want understanding. Both of us tired of always demanding. If love was just feeling, we'd already won. But love need patience, and we got none. I ain't saying you wrong, I ain't saying I'm right. Just saying love shouldn't feel like a fight every night. And sometimes walking away ain't hating, it's saving what's left before it's vacant. If I let you go, it ain't cause I don't care, it's cause I care too much to keep you here.
Love ain't peace when your heart always bleeds. I wanted shelter, but you brought the storm to me. I loved you hard, but it cost me. Still asking God, was this love meant to be?
Love ain't always gentle, love ain't always home. Sometimes love just show you how broken you still are. And sometimes letting go
is the only way. Both hearts survive.
Another night, another soul gone. Same block, same silence. Everybody saw something, but nobody saw nothing. I'm still here though, so I gotta speak.
Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Yellow tape fade, mama still cry. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Rain on the pavement, blood in the drain. Street light flicker like you know my pain. He said, Pac, keep walking, don't turn your head. 5 seconds later, homie on the ground dead. Hard in my throat, feet stuck in place. Saw the shooter's fear, saw the hate on his face. But when the cops came asking what I see, my mouth said nothing, though my soul screamed. Cause I learned real young how this game go. Talk too much, end up part of the show. They don't protect us, they just write reports, then leave us alone with revenge and ghosts. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Yellow tape fade, mama still cry. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. They call it street code, I call it survival. But survival turns sinful when it kill revival. Kids watch us lie, learn it's the way. So the cycle keeps spinning day after day. Courtroom empty, case go cold. Another killer free, another story told. Only in whispers behind closed doors, while the graveyards keep opening more. We don't trust badges, we don't trust courts, so we handle pain with pistols and thoughts. I ain't judging, I'm stuck in it too, trying to dodge bullets and moral truth. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Candles burn low, names pass by. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. I survive, but survival ain't clean. Every breath feel heavy when you know what it mean. I see his mama look me dead in my face, like she asking God why I took his place. That's when it hit me, deeper than fear. Maybe silence the reason we still buried here. Every time I shut up, I help it repeat. Another soul lost to the same damn street. I ain't saying talk is easy or safe, but what's the cost of living with this weight? If I die quiet, what did I
ain't about snitching. This about truth. This about kids growing up thinking murder normal. If we don't speak, who will?
So I speak for the dead who lost their voice, for the scared little homies with no real choice, for the moms lighting candles in the dark, praying justice don't end at the park. I don't trust the system, never said I did, but I trust the future of them little kids. And if my words put a target on me, at least I died telling the truth I see. They can kill the body, not the sound. Truth echo louder when it hit the ground. Oh! Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody saw the truth, but they let it die. Mama still cry, angels pass by. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence pull the trigger every single time.
I ain't innocent. I stayed quiet before, but I'm done bearing truth with the dead. If I survive, then maybe I'm meant to talk. No witness is how they keep us dead.
They call me crazy, but they never asked what made me. I wasn't born this way, I was built. Born with nothing but a heartbeat and a name. No silver spoon, just a house full of pain. Mama working nights, daddy going with the wind. Learned early how to fight before I learned how to win. Teacher so proud, never saw a kid. Report cards label me for the life that I live. Every scream in the hallway, every door slammed shut. Build a monster piece by piece, yeah they stitch me up. I watch hope die slow on the block I was raised. Dreams traded for survival, smiles traded for rage. If love was a language, nobody spoke it to me. So the streets taught lessons, brutally, don't tell me be calm when my world was loud. Don't say choose better when I wasn't allowed. I didn't wake up evil, I woke up aware that nobody cared if I stayed or disappeared. Hey. Pain raised me, streets made me. Cold nights, no safety. They blame my name, but they don't blame the scene. Pain raised me, streets made me. Pain raised me, streets made me. Hard, so shaky. Ask yourself before you judge me. Pain raised me, streets made me. I seen kids turn numb just to stay alive, laughing at trauma just to survive. System watching like it's entertainment. Build the cage first, then blame containment. They show us violence, then fear our reaction. Feed us nothing, then punish our actions. Courtrooms cold, talking numbers, not lies. Sentence written before we arrive. They call me threat, but I'm just a scar. Walking proof of how broken they are. If you starve a soul, then hand it a test. Don't act surprised when it fails to stress. I tried praying, but heaven felt distant. Every answer delayed or resistance. So I talk to my pain like it's family now. Only thing that listen when I ask how. Pain raised me, streets made me. No angels came to save me. They see the fire but ignore the flame. Pain raised me, streets made me. Pain raised me, streets made me. Built wrong, still blame me. Look in the mirror before you blame me. Pain raised me, streets made me. Who benefits from broken homes? Who get rich off prison zones? If trauma breeds what you fear the most, why you keep feeding it coast to coast? Is it justice or control? Is it punishment or a role? If I'm the monster you say I am, who built the cage, who wrote the plan? Still I fight myself not to become the hate. Trying to break the cycle before it's too late. I don't want my pain to raise the next one. I don't want my scars passed down to my son. I'm more than my past, more than my rage, more than the role they put on the stage. If you listen close, hear the human inside. Still asking for love, still trying to survive. This ain't excuse, it's a warning sign. Fix the roots or reap the crime. You can't heal a wound you refuse to see. I'm a product of pain, but pain ain't me. Pain raised me, streets made me, but I choose what I'll be. I won't let the past define me. Yeah, pain raised me, streets made me. Pain raised me, streets made me. Still searching for peace. If you want less monsters in these streets, stop raising us with things. Stop raising us with straight. Stop raising us with pain.
wasn't born broken. I was shaped that way. Ask yourself, what you're creating.
They look at me like I woke up evil, like pain was my decision, like anger just grew in my veins for fun. But you don't raise roses in concrete and blame the flower for bleeding.
Questioning.
Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. Don't judge my heart, judge the road that trained my fist. I wasn't born heartless, I was taught how to exist. You made me like this, they hate me for it. Single mama, 2 jobs, still broke somehow. Stress lines on her face, but she hold me down. No father figure, just his name in the past. Questions in my head that never got asked. Cold nights, no heat, just faith and hope. Mama praying hard while the rent still due. I watch her cry quiet so I wouldn't hear. Learned early how to swallow fear. School said equal, but it didn't feel fair. Same desk, same test, different nightmares. They taught history but skipped my pain. So I learned more truth from the rain and chain. By 10 I knew hunger, by 12 I knew hate. By 13 I knew cops, decide your fate. They saw my skin before they heard my voice. So survival became my first real choice. Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. Don't call me lost, call the system that exists. I ain't born violent, I adapted to the piss. You made me like this, and hate me for it. Hey, you get homes felt like warehouses for pain. Different kids, same trauma, different names. They called it help, but it felt like delay. Just waiting on jail in a shorter way. Juvenile halls taught me how to stand tall. Not with pride, but my back to the wall. Learn how to fight before I learn to heal. Learn how to hide what I really feel. They said be a man when I was still a child. Forced to grow hard, forced to grow wild. No time to dream, no room to fall. Every mistake felt criminal. I saw kids turn cold before 16 years. Laugh through pain, numb through tears. They ask why we angry, why we don't behave. You buried our childhood before the grave. Sometimes I wonder who I'd be if love came first instead of police. If God ain't showed up before the gun. If someone told me I was someone society had confronted. You build the blocks, then blame the street. Cut the schools from the heat. You build the prisons, call it justice. Then wonder why the hate don't vanish. You show us violence on every screen. Then shock when we live what we seen. You ask for peace but never invested. Just expect us to survive the mess. You say pull yourself up but cut the rope. Say have faith but start a hope. Then when we snap you say we wrong. Like pressure ain't been stacked this long. So tell me who the monster is. The kid who broke or the world that did. Your world that did. Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. Don't feel my rage, feel the way you built this shit. I'm not your villain, I'm your evidence. You made me like this, then hate me for it. I'm not asking forgiveness, I'm asking reflection. Before you judge the outcome, look at the environment. Look at the environment. I ain't say I'm blameless, I done hurt people too. Pain don't disappear just cause it grew. I carry regret heavy on my back. Some nights I replay every crack. But understand the road I walk, every scar, every loss I talk. I'm trying to unlearn what kept me alive while still surviving day to day. I'm still human under all this still feel guilt, still feel real. I don't need excuses, I need truth. And truth say I was raised by you. Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. If you want better men, start raising better kids. I ain't asked for war, I just adapted to it. You made me like this.
look at it. Okay, I'm just like it, forgive it. I'm not asking forgiveness. I'm asking reflection. Before you judge the outcome, look at the environment.
I remember who I was before the scars had names, before the streets asked questions. I wasn't ready to answer. This ain't a prayer, this ain't a flex. This is a confession.
I ain't innocent, I won't pretend to be. Got blood in my story, pain in my legacy. Every choice I made left a mark on me. Some nights I can't sleep cause my past won't leave. I seen faces fade before they learned to shave. See mamas cry louder than the guns they raised. I adapted quick, learned the rules too fast. Out here mercy costs more than your past. They say I'm cold, say my soul been gone, but you don't lose your heart, you just carry it wrong. I ain't proud of the man I became to survive, but I'm honest enough to say I'm alive. I did dirt, I felt pain, I still breathe. Still human underneath all this grief. I don't need forgiveness, don't need a crown. Just don't strip my humanity now. Still human, hear my breath. Still human, even next to death. Yeah. The streets taught me first strike or bleed. Love come last when survival lead. I held still not cause I love to feel, because fear get loud when the hunger real. Every shot echo longer than the sound, and follow you home, sit you down. I ain't numb, I just don't cry in public. If I let it out, I'd self-destruct quick. They say killers don't feel regret, but regret the only thing I ain't killed yet. I look in the mirror, see both sides stare. One say survive, one say care. They call us monsters, but monsters ain't born. They built brick by brick, block by block. I still hear mama's voice when my mind go dark, telling me I was special from the start. I remember school shoes with the holes inside, dreams too big for the fridge that was empty at night. I wasn't raised to hate, I was raised to endure, but endurance turned dangerous when the future unsure. I still remember friends who ain't making past teens, now they names on walls, not on ID screens. Tell me how you stay soft in a place this hard, how you keep faith when God feel far. I did dirt, I felt pain, I still bleed. Still human underneath all this grief. I don't claim redemption, don't say I'm right, just admit I'm human in the fight. Still human, scars and all, still human. When I fall, yeah, I ain't ask you to clap when I tell my truth. I ain't ask you to love what I had to do. I just want you to see the bigger design. A man shaped by pressure, not born unkind. I don't blame the streets, don't blame my past, but I won't let you lie like choices come fast. Every path had traps, every exit cost. Some lessons learned only after the loss. If I die, judge, let it be fair. Judge the system too, not just my glare. I ain't a saint, I ain't a beast, I'm the space in between, still human at least. I'm not asking for mercy, I'm not asking for praise. Just remember, behind every violent story is a human that learned how to survive before he learned how to heal. Still human. Yeah. Streets don't tweet, they don't repost. They remember every tear, every name. Do they remember you? Yeah. Yeah, cold nights, stomach talking louder than pride. Cup noodle split 4 ways just to survive. Mama counting coins at the kitchen light, saying it's gonna be better. We just nod like it's alright. Sirens singing lullabies through the thin wall.
Helicopter shadows dancing in the hall. We learn real early not to trust applause, cause tears fade quick when your back's to the wall. Homie Darnell had a scholarship dream. Now it's jersey framed with a candle gleam. Another bright mile lost to the in between. Street corners, don't forget what that mean. We carved our names in the bus stop bench. Talked about escape while the air felt tense. Some took chances, some paid the expense. Some never got the chance to repent. I remember hunger more than I remember fame. Remember faces more than I remember chains. Remember funerals more than I remember games. Rain hit harder when it mixed with pain. Block raised me strict, no silver spoon. Just cracked sidewalks in the borough moon. Dreams felt distant, but we held them soon. Like maybe tomorrow we'll sing a different tune. Yeah, you can fake nights where hope ran thin. Can't rent courage when the lights went dim. Can't stage tears for the life we live. The streets remember, we're really you.
Streets remember, but they remember you. When the lights go down, what remains true? No camera crew when the rent passed through. The streets remember, dude, they remember you. The streets remember every loss we knew, every promise broke, every dream we drew. You played a part, but we lived it through. The streets remember, dude, they remember you.
You got a stylist for your hood aesthetic. Distressed jeans, pre-torn and symmetric. You talk survival like it's poetic, but your struggle scripted and cinematic. You say block like it's a brand name tag. Post one pic, then you never come back. You borrow pain just to build your act, but the pavement know where you really at. Yeah, I ain't impressed by your rented past or interviews where you over-dramatize facts. We bury friends while you study the craft of looking tough for a streaming stat. Yeah, you rehearse fear in the vocal booth. I rehearsed faith when the cover was mute. You chase a look, I protect the truth. Yeah, difference between costume and roots. When hype fade out and tour slow down. When trends rotate and labels don't call. When silence louder than sold out crowds. Will your story still stand tall? Cause legacy ain't built on views. It's built on what you didn't lose. Yeah, integrity under worn out shoes. That's what the real ones choose. Yeah, you can wear the slang game, mimic the walk. Yeah, even memorize how the OGs talk. But when the memory roll calls start, your name echo or fall apart. Yeah. Streets don't care about platinum plaques. They care who showed up when hope collapsed. They remember hunger, they remember names. They remember who stayed when everything changed. Yeah.
The streets remember, do they remember you? Before the fame, before the views, before the lights and the interviews. The streets remember, do they remember you? When the beat stops and the crowd moves through, when the image fades and it's just you. No filter left to protect the truth. The streets remember, do they remember you? They remember you. They remember you.
Yeah, I used to think the world couldn't touch me. Money loud, name heavy. Street love felt like armor. Then the bullet whispered my name. Yeah, thought I was untouchable. Now I feel the truth. Bullet don't care who you are. It's coming for you. Fame don't stop it. Power won't pull it through. I thought I was untouchable till I bled like you. Yeah, I was walking like a king through the chaos. Jewels swinging every block, yeah, my name loud. Money talking, hater whisper, I ain't hear none. Street respect made me feel like I was chosen, son. Every room I enter, feel the tension rise. Eyes on me, fear and envy mixing in their eyes. Thought I beat the odds, thought I cracked the code. When you survive the gutter, ego start to grow. I left the desert, that ain't meant for me. Seen too many funerals to fail destiny free. Surrounded by love that was half disguised. Smiles in my face, envy hid behind their eyes. I move too fast, hard armor by pride. Thought success alone would keep me alive. Didn't hear the warning in the quiet nights. Didn't know the reaper moving silence right. I thought I was untouchable. Now I feel the truth. Bullet don't care who you are. It's coming for you. Fame don't stop it. Power won't pull it through. I thought
time, slow down when the metal kiss flesh. Ain't no movie sound, just breathing in stress. Floor feel cold, heart beating too loud. First thought in my head, damn, I'm human now. No cameras, no crowd, no glory and pain. Just me and my blood trying to go insane. Saw my life flash, not the riches of fame. Saw my mama's face, felt the weight of her pain. I realized death don't negotiate. He don't care what you sold or the price you paid. Gun don't ask questions, don't know your name. Equal opportunity in the devil's game. Laying there thinking how close I came. 1 inch different, they be saying my name like another statistic, another lost king, another voice silenced before it could sing. I thought I was untouchable. Now I feel the truth. Bullet don't care who you are. It's coming for you. Flame don't stop it. Power won't pull it through. I thought I was untouchable till I bled like you. Now I watch the shorties moving reckless and fast. Same hunger in their eyes, same ghosts in their past. They think pain make them real, think fear make them weak. Same lies I believe, same trap in the street. They say, Pac, you survived, so it must be the way. But surviving ain't proof, just means I lived through that day. Every scar got a story, every win got a cost. Some lessons only come when you almost get lost. I ain't preaching, I ain't telling you how to live. Just saying every breath is a gift you don't give. Don't confuse being fearless with being blind. Some wars ain't worth winning if you losing your mind. I still love the streets, but I know what they do. They'll crown you today, bury you tomorrow too. So if you feel invincible, hear my voice through the booth. We all touchable, that's the truth. Hey, thought I was untouchable. Now I feel the truth. Bullet don't care who you are. It's coming for you. Ain't no shield in this life. Ain't no bulletproof. I thought I was untouchable. Now I'm talking to you. I didn't change overnight. I didn't become a saint. I just learned one thing the hard way. We all bleed the same. Yeah. Eyes wide open. Cause the moment you blink, that's when they switch on you. Trust nobody, homie, nobody. Nobody, yeah. I don't trust nothing, not a soul, not a sound. Every knock on my door could be someone trying to take me down. People smile in my face like we cool from the start, but underneath that fake grin, they got a blade for your heart. Rappers talk loyalty, but only on camera. Off screen, they change colors like cheap-ass bandanas. Say they ride or die, but when the smoke get thick, they the first ones sprinting off the block. Olympic quick, friends turn to strangers, lovers turn to spies. Even mirrors got reflections that be telling me lies. Feel the pressure in my chest like my lungs on surveillance. Even my own shadow follow me with hidden intentions. I see the snakes in the grass, doing yoga for the stretch, trying to bend the truth, twist facts, stab backs, no sweat, and I ain't bitter. Nah, I'm just built from the scars. I learned trust is a currency that'll always leave you broke in these streets and these bars.
Trust ain't free, it's a price I don't spend. Cause the real ones ride once, fake ones pretend. Eyes on me heavy, but I stay locked in. I trust nobody, not a foe, not a friend. Trust ain't free, it's a cost I won't pay. Cause the closer they stand, the quicker they stray. Keep my circle tiny, razor thin all day. Trust nobody, that's the West Coast way.
See the cops on the corner with that look in their face, like they waiting on a slip up just to put me in place. But I don't fold now, pressure made me ice. I've been crossed so many times, betrayal feel nice. Homies call my phone only when they need favors. Never see them when I'm down, but they pop up for paper. Saying, bro, I got you, but I seen how you act. When the beef came knocking, where the hell were you at? I keep a tight guard now, like still in my veins. If trust is the rope, then I'm cutting the chains. No more handshakes, those palms feel fake. Colder than a barrel pressed firm to your face. I learned real quick, you better watch who you feed. Cause the ones at your table be the first ones to leave. So I ride solo, head high, pockets loaded. My loyalty expensive, most y'all can't afford it. Yeah.
Trust ain't free, it's a price I don't spend. Cause the real ones ride once, fake ones pretend. Eyes on me heavy, but I stay locked in. I trust nobody, not a foe, not a friend. Trust ain't free, it's a cost I won't pay. Cause the closer they stand, the quicker they stray. Keep my circle tiny, razor thin all day. Trust nobody, that's the code I'll obey. Look, I ain't paranoid, I'm just properly trained. I seen brothers sell brothers for a petty low gain. I seen girlfriends love you till a richer dude show, then they vanish fast as secrets when the cops say hello. So don't preach loyalty, that word means nothing if your backbone snap when the drama start busting. I keep receipts, every lie, every scheme. I remember who was real and who ghosted my team. Now I'm cool, laid back, but don't get it twisted. Cross me once, best believe your name gon' list it. I stay aware, that's survival, not fear. If trust is a gamble, I ain't placing bets here. My back against the wall, now my back to the throne. I protect mine, cause I learned to stand alone. At the end of the day, when the smoke fades slow, there's only one truth left. I trust nobody, bro. Yeah. Watch your circle, watch your circle. Watch your heart, watch your heart, watch your back. Trust nobody, that's where survival starts.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if the fire that kept me alive is the same fire that gon' burn me out if I die young. Ask the questions I never stopped asking myself. If I die young, ask God, was I wrong? Or was I just too real for this world too long? I try to carry truth where it didn't belong. If I die young, tell me, was I wrong? Should I been softer when the world was cold? Should I bit my tongue, let injustice roll? They say, Pac, you angry, why you always mad? But try living poor, see how calm you act. Maybe I should've smiled more, talk less loud, play the game, fit in, disappeared in the crowd. Maybe I should've chased peace instead of respect, but peace never came with a hungry slap. I asked God nightly if my path was cursed, if my gift was a blessing or a lesson that hurt. They told me, chill, don't fight every fight but silence. Feel like betrayal at night if I die young. Was it pride or pain? Was I speaking for love or addicted to rage? If I die young, ask God, was I wrong? Or was I just too real for this world too long? I try to carry truth where it didn't belong. If I die young, tell me, was I wrong? I replay moments when my temper won. Fist before words, pain before calm. Times I let hate talk louder than sense. Built walls with anger instead of defense. I lost friends to beef that never meant nothing. Just egos collide and masculinity rushing. I seen fear in eyes I wish I'd embrace, but the street don't teach mercy, it teach you to brace. I regret some nights I chose war over peace. Chose to prove I was hard instead of letting it be. I regret every tear mama cried alone, praying a son would make it home. But regret don't erase the pressure I felt in the world that punished weakness, reward the belt. I ain't proud of the scars I left to receive, but I won't pretend they came from nothing I seen. If I die young, ask God, was I wrong? Or was I just too real for this world too long? I try to carry truth where it didn't belong. If I die young, tell me, was I wrong? But then I asked myself one last thing. If I stayed silent, who would've screamed? If I played nice, who would've bled? If I held my peace, who speak for the dead? Who tell the ghetto they more than statistics? Who tell the kids they ain't born to prison? I spoke cause nobody else had the mic, and the cost of my voice was my peace at night. They say I chose chaos, nah, I chose truth. And truth don't sit quiet until it suits. I was flawed, I was angry, I was human inside, but I love my people enough to risk my life. If that's wrong, then I accept my fate. But don't confuse my fire with hate. I ain't asked to be a prophet, I ain't asked to be a martyr. I just refuse to look away. If I die young, don't crown me insane. I sinned, I doubted, I felt restrained. But don't paint me evil for feeling too much, for bleeding with people the world don't touch. I try to love hard in a loveless place, try to find God in a system built on hate. If my words shook thrones, that was the plan. I'd rather die real than live as a brand. So ask God my question when you see my face.
But tell them I ran my race. If the answer's silence, I'll understand. Some truths only heaven can scan. If I die young, ask God, was I wrong? Or was I just too real for this world too long? I tried to carry truth where it didn't belong. If I die young, tell me, was I wrong? If I die young, don't argue over my legacy. Argue over the world that needed my anger to hear the truth. Was I wrong?
Yeah. Sunset bleed over palm trees. Lowriders humming like a heartbeat. This ain't arrogance, it's heritage. We don't ask permission.
Yeah. Pacific breeze carry stories untold. Concrete scripture written in gold. From corner ciphers to stages bold. We turn survival into soul. 808 knock with a funked out glide. Baseline rolling like a westbound ride. Murals on walls where the legends reside. History breathe on the boulevard side. Bandanas, khakis, trucks, lace tight. Block party sparks under street lights. Turntables cutting through the night. Neighborhood rhythm gave us sight. We made art from a fracture, starting a child draft out of broken hearts. Every verse was a work of art. Every scar played a vital part. No silver spoon in the California sun. Just long days till the job got done. From backyard studios built from none. The worldwide stage is still #1 in pride. Culture deep like the ocean tide. Not a trend you can monetize. It's ancestry and amplified vibes. It's truth we speak, not disguises.
We don't beg, we build. From the soil to the hills, no permission, just will. We don't beg, we build. We don't fold, we stand still. Through the drought, through the chills. Respect earned, not build. Nah, build. We don't beg, we build.
They try to label what they don't understand. Turn heritage into a marketing plan. But you can't trademark where we stand. This legacy deeper than a brand. It's Sunday cookouts and no-soul tracks. It's neighborhood pride that never lack. Voices rising when wearing rights get cracked. It's unity strong when the odds stack. We turn low budgets into innovation. Garage boosting the radio station. Independent grind, self-foundation. Blueprint drawn without validation. From city blocks to global maps. From hand to hand to platinum plaques. But never forgot where the roots stay at. Still pouring out where the homies at. No apology for the way we speak. For the slang, the swing, the drums that peak. No apology for standing unique. For building power when the system weak. We ain't perfect, but we authentic. Every setback made us inventive. We don't imitate, we invent it. Original wave, not derivative. You can borrow style, but not the code. Not the hunger that built this road. Not the unity that helped us grow. Not the fire that forever glow.
From the coast where the sunset slow, where resilience learn to overflow. From neighborhoods they overlook, we wrote chapters they never wrote. It's more than music, it's movement. More than pride, it's proof. We don't beg, we build. From the pavement to the hills, from the struggle to the thrills. We don't beg, we build. No apology for the real, no surrender, no conceal. West stand tall, I am will.